Legendary news anchor from NBC, Tom Brokaw, is under fire for alleged sexual misconduct with a colleague in the 1990s. NBC is facing allegations of coercion and intimidation for forcing staffers at NBC to voice support for Brokaw. Manila Chan has been following the story and brings us more. He, of course, is denying everything, but a number of people have come out.
That's right, Ed. And, you know, in this era of the Me Too movement, NBC's handling of this latest accusation is really just raising a whole lot of eyebrows. NBC is facing allegations from lower-level staffers that say they were forced to sign a letter of support for the embattled legendary anchor. That letter, signed by some of the network's biggest names, such as Rachel Maddow, Andrea Mitchell, Maria Shriver, the network's top female anchors, all except Megyn Kelly, signed this letter in support of Tom Brokaw. Now, the unnamed staffers say they had a sense of coercion to sign, that if they didn't, there would be some form of retribution down the road, and that execs were watching to see who was signing and who didn't sign. Now, this sentiment given more credibility after NBC's legal department sent out a company-wide memo to on-air talent outlining how to address the controversy when they're on air. For example, this when Matt Lauer was terminated recently after similar allegations surfaced.
Matt Lauer has been terminated from NBC News. Our chairman has released a statement saying a colleague had come forward reporting behavior in violation of our company's standards. And we just learned this moments ago, just this morning. As I'm sure you can imagine, we are devastated, and we are still processing all of this. And I will tell you right now, we do not know more than what I just shared with you.
Now, the memo specifically tells anchors to include Brokaw's denial and to underscore that not only does he have the support of colleagues in general, but that it was particularly important to highlight that he had support from female colleagues. Now, Brokaw himself is also facing backlash for his denial letter, which some say is victim shaming, and goes on to also say that his accuser, Linda Vester, had an axe to grind with the network because she never became a star at NBC, and implied that she was a gold digger by marrying an older, wealthy man. So, Ed, this is an interesting one here. Unlike what we saw with misconduct allegations against powerful men like Harvey Weinstein or Senator Al Franken, they had investigations into those allegations. For Brokaw, NBC is not only refusing to allow outside investigation, but they're also electing not to conduct an internal investigation themselves. So they're leaving this right there where it is.
So they did an investigation for Matt Lauer, but not for Tom Brokaw.
Not Tom.
Interesting. Thank you, Manila.